Standard Bank Joy of Jazz Honors that is happening tonight. Sam, take it away.
Welcome back. We're broadcasting live from Fourways here in the north of Johannesburg, and if you watch the beginning of the show, it's all about honouring the legends. The Standard Bank Joy of Jazz will look back, will reflect over the last 20 years and look at cultural music icons that have changed our musical landscape. I'm now joined by the Standard Bank Joy of Jazz founder, Peter Tladi. Peter, good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Sam.
Let's talk about this. I mean, tonight we're honouring some of the biggest names in music history, not only South African, international.
Yes, we are. We, a team music men, collectively we decided 5 years ago to say, where the festival is or how we came to create the festival. It was because of the influence of people in the community and in the music community as it is. So we need to keep their names alive, the music alive. And the way to do it is by honoring them and making sure that everybody knows that this is what they did.
We're talking about names like Bayete, Harare, Hotline, Joy, Juluka, Mahotella Queens, Sankomota, Brothers, Stimela. I mean, that is an impressive list.
For me, it's a proud moment because all of those groups I worked with from the start, and it gives me pride. It gave me pride when the team said, this year let's focus on the groups, because all the time we focus on people. Let's talk about the groups as a collective, because collectively they helped keep our music alive under difficult situations in the past. So I said, well, they said, the old man, give us the names. And then I gave the names.
And was that part of the reason that informed the choices to have these people on the honorary list tonight? After having spoken or giving the names, we then consulted with the different people in the industry. The radio announcers, Junos, normal people, to say, give us the name, suggest this is what we think is happening, and then we use social media as well to help to decide on the 10th for this year. But the list is longer than that. Peter, what has these 10 bands done for South Africa? Reflect for me on their contribution to our landscape as we understand it now.
They have, helped change the landscape from what it was way back. And they helped keep us sane during difficult times, like I've said already. When things were bad, after the police had beaten you up, a guy would go and play Harare. After you've been in jail, you come out, we go and what we celebrate with Stimela. Let's talk, people don't talk. And people started talking. This is not right. So they actually helped a lot of people. I am one of those. I might have been a promoter, but I know when I was driving and playing music in the car, saying, don't worry, the police might be there, but you'll pass them.
Talk to me about, there's a couple of milestones here. We're not only are we honouring 10 bands, but it's 20 years of democracy. It's 30 years ago that Sipho Hotsticks Mabuse penned Burnout. There are just so many musical milestones that we'll be celebrating tonight. Talk to me about the emotion. Tonight is going to be very emotional, isn't it?
It's going to be very emotional because most of those groups and the acts there actually thought, South Africa has forgotten about us. And this is going to say, we haven't, and we are actually reintroducing you to your grandchildren to know who you are and what you did, and so that they can take interest again into your music. And the the biggest heritage, or the best heritage, is to keep our music alive. But we do that by singing our music, getting my children to sing Sipho Hot Sticks Mabuza music, my grandchildren to keep singing Tsepo's music, Sankomota. You know, that's the heritage. Keep the music alive.
Peter, we're going to leave it there, but thank you very much for joining me and talking to us about what's going to happen here tonight in 4 Ways. It's all about honouring the legends. We take an ad break. We'll be back.